Hey there, superstars. Welcome to Soulfully Illumined and this video where we're doing another message for a starseed reading because I feel like there's some messages that want to come through from the ancestors, and I don't have the energy to do pick a card reading. So I'm putting it in this, and if I feel like it's not complete, then I will come out with a pick a card reading for this topic. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what messages want to come through, because I do feel like it's a broader message, but let's see what wants to come through, because it's just something really wants to come through. So for messages for a starseed from the ancestral realms, what messages want to come forth today? What wants to be relayed for the highest good of all? We have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times, because as we all know, this is definitely changing times. Interesting. Okay. So with this card, right, especially with the fox is more of a playful energy in my perspective, where, you know, it's playful. It reminds me of this other card where I think it's the Spirit Animal deck, where it's when the fox comes out, it says, be open to detours. I think that's the fox card. I'm not quite sure. But the message that I'm finding with this is be open to change. Be open to your resources and your being resourceful. Because there's some talents, there are some gifts, there are some traits that have been passed through the family line. And I'm seeing a pomegranate. I did a QHHT session like last month where this image came through of a pomegranate, of that being within the soil of this tree of life. And it's coming up right now in my third eye, this vision of the pomegranate. And so what they're saying here with this is that there are fruits that have been planted. There are talents and gifts that have been planted there, that have been rooted within your DNA, within your timeline even, that come from your ancestors, that are wanting to be picked up and utilized at this time. Now, it could be at this time, or it could be that it's coming up. But they're saying that this is a changing time. And so be open to all possibilities, be open to various possibilities that may be popping up for you along your path in the upcoming months, even the upcoming year, because it is a changing time. Many of you have a very potent spiritual gift of clairvoyance and clairaudience. And that will be magnified or be magnifying in the upcoming period. And I'm getting anywhere from months to years, the next few years. That's going to be magnified. Know this, my hand's getting hot. My left hand's getting hot. So it's like your intuition might be heightening as well, okay? And I do feel like the ancestors are super close and surrounding us right now, because this is such an important time in our history, in this whole changing times. And so there's a lot of information, or just information that wants to come through to you, that wants to be known by you. And it's like they're whispering it in your ears. They want you to get it. They want you to hear it. And it's like they're excited because they want you to hear it. They're being drawn to the tail for some reason. There's something significant about the tail. Stop chasing your tail. Stop going around in circles for some of you. Stop going around in circles, because if you look up and you look around you, you'll see the breadcrumbs. It's something about implementing your shadow self in a way that really brings you joy. My friends, that it's something like that. That's the key, because I feel like as you do that, as you look up and you see these opportunities, because it might take a moment, right? Might take a moment to really be in the present state and be there long enough in order for the universe to deliver you this opportunity. It might take you a moment, but when you do and you see that opportunity, you'll know it's yours, because you'll get that excitement. You'll light up and you'll know that's yours. Hold on, let's keep going. Yeah. Some really intense, not intense, but really strong connections to spirit with you guys. And I just feel like that connection is going to be heightened. Sorry, I have my ginger tea. But with the moon card, it says take note of intuitive messages, which I just said. Like your senses, your spider senses, your sixth sense is going to be heightened. And you're going to know which direction to go. But at the same time, when the intuition heightens, when the tide rises, not only can the intuition heighten, but so does our sensitivity level. We got to take the good with the bad. Although sensitivity isn't necessarily bad, but there's certain moments where it really sucks. And they're saying here that it's time to rise. Interesting. I love that. It's time to rise. It's time to really step up into this gift that you're honing yourself into or towards. Because something is being magnified. What does that mean? Something is being magnified. Something that you haven't seen is coming into view. But it starts with the intuition. It starts with you utilizing these gifts that are becoming more and more stronger within your field, within your soul, within yourself. And as you start to utilize or start to see these things and you start to implement it in your day-to-day, there's something coming into view. And I'm hearing wish fulfillment. And for some of you, it's like it's long overdue. Am I pulling one more? I'm going to pull one more card from this deck. Messages from the ancestors. Thank you. Last card, ignite your fire. And this is going to ignite your fire. Because here with the masculine chi, like the masculine energy, the fire, the manifester, that's coming to light. That's coming into balance in a way that's more harmonious and more healthy for you. And it's like, this is the time. When this activates within you, these spiritual gifts, these talents or whatnot, it's like, that's the perfect time. So if some of you have been stressed out about your next steps or what's next or what are you going to do about this, it's all divinely planned. It's all divinely orchestrated. This was written before you came into existence in the physical. That blueprint is being lit up. Right. His right wing. Yeah, you're getting ready to soar. Yes, you are. And the ancestors are waiting, because it feels like, and I just kind of want to get a little emotional when I say this, but it's like they've waited for this. They've busted their ass. Generations prior have busted their asses, whether they realized it back then or not, to get us to this point where we could really soar as a collective. And it's like they're on the other side and they're waiting. They're waiting in anticipation for this shift, for this change. They want to connect, and for some of you, you know this already. So you're being asked, you're being, you know, maybe asked a little bit to take some time aside, especially at night, and do some automatic writing, or just kind of sit with them and see what wants to come through. Because something wants to come through. What's the bottom of the deck here? Shapeshifter. Let's put this so it's all balanced for you. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Beautiful. And that's what's happening. It's like you're shape-shifting. You're going through this transformation of really seeing all these aspects of who you are. And not only who you are, but you're not just you. You're not just, you know, Joe, or in my case, Sheena. You are a representation of a lineage, and many lineages all combined into this one point, which is you right now. Not your personality, not your history in this life. From an energetic soul level, it's everything combining to this one point where, guess what? You realize, or you feel, the abundance and vastness of who you are. And so, my friends, you're shape-shifting. You're releasing an old skin and allowing a new you to emerge. And when this new you emerges, my friends, you will soar. And you will bless this world and bless all those that you're connected to with all of your beautiful gifts and your beautiful energy. Truly, truly, truly. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot. Messages from the Ancestors, Spirit. Messages from the Ancestors Collective. Thank you. Oh, look at that. You got the universe. Beautiful. Yeah, it's an end of a cycle and a beginning of a new. So be patient with this changing time and allow things to develop. Remember, when you stare at a phone, it doesn't ring. So don't stare at the phone. I'm laughing because I do that all the time. I'm like, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? And they're like, stop staring. Stop focusing on it. Focus on the things that are growing. Focus on the things that are developing around you. Focus on the things that are in your reality, that you really want in your reality, that you really enjoy having in your reality. These shifts are happening. This rebalancing is happening from the inside out. Allow the process, because this allowing is going to balance out the masculine when the masculine energy comes in. Your job right now is to relax and receive and allow this transformation to happen, because when that flame ignites, when that fire gets started, whoosh. So this point right now is here to ground you. This time for you right now is to help keep you strong and grounded during this transformation. Because when you start to fly, if you're not fully grounded and taking full advantage of this time right now to rest, to rejuvenate, to fill up, to stay balanced, to have some joy, then when that fire comes in, it's going to pull you out of harmony. okay? Or maybe it just won't come in until you're grounded. Could go either way. Depends on your will. Bottom of the deck, power. Beautiful, the Strength card. So with the Strength card, I think it's the Strength card. It comes back to focus. And what the ancestors are saying here is trusting the process, trusting the divine, trusting that everything is working for you on the other side. And for those of you that haven't felt supported during your path, they're saying they were always there, that they've always been there. As you are a part of them, they are a part of you. As they trust you to walk your path, they're asking you to trust them to take care of their side of the path. So this is interesting. It's a time of an alliance. Oh wow. It's a time of an alliance, of working hand in hand with the unseen, working hand in hand with your ancestors, and that could be coming from the stars, or that could be your lineage here from Earth. But this is a time of working and collaborating with the unseen. So if you truly feel like nothing's really working around you, it's because that attention needs to come back home to you and to the stillness. Because through that stillness, I think you'll see that there's a lot more happening around you and within you. And so we're going to end this. Sometimes I don't even know how long, like 17 minutes already. I don't even know how that gets to 17 minutes. So we're going to end this reading. I love that. I really, really love that. We're going to end this with Lost Lands. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. And yes, I do feel like you've done this before. We've all done this before. That's why we're back again to do this again. And what I'm getting here is this idea of this coming back up, this coming out of the water, kind of like Atlantis coming back up out of the water, arising out of the unseen. And I feel like that's what's happening. Old gifts, old soul memories, all of that is coming right back up from our subconscious or unconscious mind into the conscious realm, okay? And so you're being asked to trust yourself, because the logical mind will be like, well, that doesn't make sense. How can I do this? I don't know anything about that. You know more than you think you know. Take note of your intuition. Because this is all rising up within you, through the activations, through dream state, through the stillness, through receptivity and allowing. Don't let the noise around you prevent you from your birthright, my friends. Can you hear the drill outside? Can you hear the construction outside? That drill just got really loud as soon as I said that. So confirmation. Stay focused, stay present, keep that heart open, and allow. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see if I do like something a little bit more specific ancestrally for the next video. But until then, I hope this was of value to you guys. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.